With dating, as with anything else in life, you get what you pay for. Hey guys, Hector Castillo, Poppy from girlschase.com. Today I want to talk about why is dating so hard? Why is love and sex so fucking complicated and difficult and painful? I had a client recently get really frustrated with some girls and how they're behaving, and they're interested 1 second, then they're not, and she's texting him back, then she's not texting him back. She says she wants to go on a date, and then she flakes. Many different girls acting differently, and he doesn't know what he's doing wrong. And I'm telling him what he's doing wrong, but he's getting frustrated with the process, especially with texting. Texting is a huge problem for a lot of guys. And he's getting super frustrated with the complication of seduction. Okay, I'm too interested now with this girl, but then I'm not interested enough with this girl. I'm not texting I'm not texting fast enough, or I'm too slow, or, I need to use more emojis, or, he got really upset at the technicality of the texting that I was teaching him. But what I said to him was very simply, look, man, you got two choices. You can keep bitching, or you can just get better. Don't be sorry, be better. Great quote from one of the greatest video games of all time, okay? Fuck you, David. Don't insult God of War. Never insult God of War, okay?
Oh, it's a good deal.
Okay, good. It's great. Now, I think that there is a huge sentiment, especially I've seen tons of fucking comments. You have no idea how often I get comments of, it doesn't need to be so complicated, and oh my God, this is so weird that you're teaching guys how to date. It should just come natural, and if someone likes you, it's just gonna end up happening. I'm like, I don't know, you guys watch too many fucking Disney movies, because obviously that's not reality. If that was reality, then almost everyone on the street would be having, a relationship that they're happy with and having sex, and no one would be lonely, and that's not true. There's obviously a lot of loneliness out there, and there's a lot of rejection, and there's a lot of misunderstanding on both sides. Girls calling guys fuckboys and wondering why they're not texting them back. There's girls or guys not getting texts from girls, or not having any girls in their life, or just getting left on red. He was fucking her, and then she starts dating a different guy. It's a clusterfuck. It's my business. I know for sure it's a clusterfuck. I see both sides from women and men, and I know personally that it is a shit show. Now the question is, why? Why can't it just be easy? Why can't it? Well, first of all, you just need to stop being a baby back bitch. That sounds harsh, and it is harsh, but it's true. And the reason why I have this tough sensei who smacks your leg with a bamboo stick, well, it's the way that I learned, and it's the way that I prefer to learn because it's quicker and it's more efficient. But I need you, as someone who's watching my channel, or someone who will become a viewer and a subscriber, which you should become, so click that button, and you want to be better at dating. This is a painful business. And to be honest, it's not different from any other business, because this client, he's very good at what he does. So he knows how to make money. He said to me, look, I know how to make money because I know the variables, and I know what it takes to make it work and to keep it going. But he says, I don't understand the variables of this, of love and of sex and of attraction. And I said to him, I don't think they're any different, really. At its prime core, you're dealing with the same principles of people want something and they pay for it. And then you have to market it properly. At the end of the day, whether it's a service, a high ticket sale, or a product, you market it so it gets out there, people want it, and then they pay for it. Well, it may sound shitty to you. Oh my God, I can't believe you're comparing, sex to business. Well, actually, it's the oldest fucking business in the world, but it's an analogy. It's a metaphor, okay? It's a way for you to understand that you are, to most people, a service, okay? And other people are a service to you. Yes, of course, there's deeper things to that, but for practical circumstances, especially when you first meet someone and they don't know the depth of your being and how special you are, they kind of are gonna see the marketing, okay? And you have to market yourself properly. And then once she's playing with the service or getting the service and actually talking to you, you have to continue to provide that service and provide quality service, especially if she's a very attractive girl who has many people offering their services to her. Okay. So it is business, and business is difficult. If it was easy, everyone would be a millionaire. And if everyone was a millionaire, then being a millionaire wouldn't mean anything because currencies would be so inflated that $1 million would be $1, okay? So it must necessarily be difficult because of the nature of competition. Maybe a good way for me to explain to you the gravity of what's going on and why there's so many videos and so many different teachers of this, and it can seem so painful and perplexing. This is a game with very high stakes, even more high stakes than business. Aside from just being able to put a roof over your head and, you know, drink water and eat food so you don't die, this has a much higher risk than almost any field of play out there. Who you have sex with and who you end up with is going to determine a lot of what happens in your life. If you're with someone that you kind of just settled with, that you don't really find that attractive, but it's something so you don't feel alone, well, okay, at least you're not alone, but it can end up being worse than being alone. You have to look at someone that you maybe you despise them. There's people in relationships who really don't like each other. Or they're just okay, but they're just okay. So probably it's a reflection of the rest of your life. You're probably just gonna have a very okay life. Or maybe they're really attractive and you're insanely into them, but they got issues. A lot of baggage, a lot of drama. Maybe they're not loyal. They're very hurtful people, possibly emotionally abusive. They're manipulative. They're not around a lot. So they're not giving you like what they have, but they're not providing the service a lot or consistently. They're great one day, shitty another day. Or you don't have anything, okay? And then you feel this loneliness, but now you feel this loneliness is forced upon you rather than choosing to be lonely. Now, a lot of people want to pretend like, oh, I choose to be single and go to hashtag, you know, slay girl and, you know, glow up and be alone and blah, blah, blah. But you don't like being alone. And furthermore, there is on the like big evolutionary level, like who is mating with who and who's going to parent the children of that union. That's the future of our species and the future of our world. It's gonna topple empires and change governments and end up in millions of people having great lives or millions of people having horrible lives or thousands of millions of people dying because of the choices of who fucked who and who married who and who taught who when they were young. It is quite possibly, I'd say, except for just basic survival, the second greatest game that we're all playing. So for you to think that this should be easier, hope that it'd be easy, is insane, and you're gonna cause nothing but pain because you are expecting the impossible. You are expecting to make free money. You're expecting for everything to be free. You're expecting for everything to be easy. You're the same kind of person who expects, or maybe you don't, but you're applying it to this field, you're implying entitlement to this field, but you're basically expecting everything to be free, you to have a six-pack with no problems, you can eat as many fucking cookies as you want, and you know, sleep till 5 p.m. in the afternoon and not go to a job or not start a business or not save money and somehow be rich. It's the same mentality to think that this is gonna be easy, that you're gonna end up with someone you like, that you vibe with, that you find beautiful, or that you find sexy, or that you have a great sex life with, or that you find interesting to talk to, or interesting to be around, someone who you wanna show off to your family, whatever your motivations are, shallow, deep, in the middle. If you want the best, or you just want good enough, well, you have to put in enough work to get that. With dating, as with anything else in life, you get what you pay for. If you're willing to do a lot of work and you're willing to learn a lot of things that you think are silly and mundane and banal and shouldn't be this complicated, why do I have to send emojis here or respond to this at this time or show a lot of interest to this girl but then not show too much interest to this girl? If you don't want to do that, then you're not going to get the results of someone who was willing to do that because they understand that this is a complex game. This girl's really interested with you, so if you show too little interest, she's not going to feel like you're reciprocating and then actually lose interest. Well, this girl is just kind of into you, or she is really into you, but she's playing hard to get, and if you show too much interest, then she's going to lose interest in the game because you're not playing it with her. So either show little interest and play the slow game or play the push and pull game, or you're not going to get her. It's complicated, and that's just the way it is. So suck it up, buttercup. You're not gonna become a millionaire unless you work for it, and you're not gonna get the love life and sex life and relationships and marriage and family that you want unless you work for it. So work for it. Get better, get more attractive, learn game, learn how to be charismatic, learn how to be funny, learn how to be sexy, and you do that all by watching my videos. So like, subscribe, ring the bell, follow me on Instagram, buy all the shit that I offer you. Help me help you, and we'll have fun. Okay, cool. Hector Castillo, Poppy from girlschase.com, here giving you the raw dog truth. Like I said, please like, subscribe, ring the bell, follow me on Instagram, check all the links in the description below, and I'll see you soon. Ciao, bye, good luck.